Good afternoon, Chris Field, families and students. Here are your updates for the week. I want to start by saying thank you to all the students for your hard work over the last couple of weeks for our state testing. Just a handful of tests left for a few select groups of students, but thank you all for your hard work, and thank you parents for the support and making sure your students were at school and ready to test. That made a big difference. We had great attendance over our testing days, so thank you parents for that support. Monday, we have a parent conference from 3 to 5. So parents, this is the last parent conference of the school year. So stop by and see the teachers. Make sure that we're finishing strong with our academics. And then after that, at 6 o'clock, we have the Mu Alpha Theta induction ceremony. That'll be at 6 o'clock on Monday. On Tuesday, we have our biology testing going on. And then at 6 o'clock, we have a board meeting at the Board of Education. Again, I encourage you all to stay on top of what's going on with the board. Many parents have been upset this year from some of the policies. This is where your voice gets heard. These are the times and the people who make the policy. You need to let your voice be heard because they are supposed to be, they are your voice. So if you have things that you want to discuss, then you need to make sure that you're paying attention to what's going on with the board. All right, they are the ones, this is where the policies come from. It doesn't come from Mr. Arnold. All right, so 6 o'clock board meeting. If you can't be there in person, live stream it, or watch it the next day if you can, if you have to. But pay attention to what's going on with the board. On Wednesday, we have the second half of the biology testing. And I know our biology students will finish strong on Wednesday. At 6 o'clock that night, we have our band awards on Wednesday. On Thursday, our 8th graders will be testing their social studies. All right, so Thursday and Friday, 8th grade, you will be completing your social studies state testing. Good luck, 8th graders. I know you're going to knock it out of the park. You've done a great job this year. Also, on Friday, as I said, the 8th grade will finish their social studies testing. The seniors, it's getting close to graduation. You got your 8 o'clock in the morning senior panoramic photo will be taking place. And then after that at 10 o'clock, you will be doing your senior walk through Woodson Elementary School. Going back, I know most of you went through Woodson, so this is going back to your old stomping grounds, and it's always a fun event. And we're going to start this Friday. Every Friday is going to be a casual day for students as long as we continue to maintain our decorum, because you guys have done a great job this year. Just a fantastic job of following the uniform policy. And so we're going to end the year each Friday with a casual day. And obviously the casual rules apply. It's getting warm, so I don't know why anybody want a hoodie, but no hoodies, no leggings, no yoga pants. No holes in the jeans, all the same things, no hats. All right, so everybody's done a good job this year. I know we've been frustrated with it, but you've done a fantastic job. And parents, again, thank you for your support in those, for following those policies. But every Friday from here until the end of the school year will be a casual day, as long as we continue to do it the right way, which I think we will. All right, so with that being said, I hope everybody has a great rest of their Sunday. We will see everybody on Monday for a 5-day week and then a 3-day weekend to follow. So we'll see you all on Monday.